All right, another group of Arabic letters, which is the Sin, the sound of S, okay, Se, and Sheen, the sound of SH, She. And so we're going to talk about those two because they they share the same shape. The only difference with Sheen, you have the three dots on top. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is the shape of those two letters that appears on TV, social media, keyboard, and you're gonna find them on the keyboard looking like those two shapes right here: Sin, Sin, Sheen. Okay. Now, when you write those letters or when you type them, they're gonna change the shape according to the position of or their position on the word. So if you write a word with Sin or Sheen as initial, they're gonna change shape to this shape right here. Basically, they just lose. So this belly right here, this belly will convert. This belly right here will convert. Instead of having the belly, it's gonna be like a straight line or another curve. Okay, so another curve, as you can see this part. Okay, that's for initial. All right, and for middle of the word, Sheen or Seen, right here, the difference is you're gonna have a letter connected. You're gonna have a letter connected, like let's say this is the initial, right? So the middle of the letter, middle of the word, it's going to be similar. The only difference, you connect a letter to the Sin or Sheen, then you write it as the initial. Okay, so the difference are really slim. Another thing that I would like you to know, in Arabic or native speakers tend to write the three dots sometimes as a little angle, right? This like a little mountain. So don't get confused. This means three dots too. So you not only when we talk about handwriting, all right, we not only write the dots as dots. Okay, we write them as pointy shape like this to speed up the writing process, the handwriting process again. So now let's and also the end of word, Sin or Sheen, going to look like this right here. Okay. The only difference right here, you have a little connector to the right of it. Okay. All right. Now let's recap real quick. So in this video, we went over Sin and Sheen. Okay, and how they change shapes, and we also went over the how to write those three dots in different shape as so Sin, that's seen as handwritten as when you handwrite it. Then Sheen, again handwrite it. The dots, you have the option of the dots to be like this, okay, or if you see this shape, means three dots. Okay, that's Sin and Sheen. Just remember one thing right here, when you handwrite Sin and Sheen, you have to add this little extension, okay, to distinguish the Sin and Sheen from any other Arabic letters. Okay, now that being said, now we're going to talk about the initial of the word Sin or Sheen, then the middle of the word Sin or Sheen, then of course end of the word Sin or Sheen, not this way, just to make sure. All right, then of course you can add the dots, or you can add this way. So one thing you got to pay attention to, again, the extension right here, the extension. And also when I write the Sin or Sheen, I tend to go with high, middle, low. You see those three dots, high, middle, low, Because if you look right here, if you create a line, there's high, high, middle, low. You see those dots? So always remember these little techniques, and I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you on more videos on Arabic letters. Have a good one.